Good afternoon. This is Jessie Cannon Wallace, aka Benz Blogger, coming to you from Mercedes-Benz of Atlanta Northeast, and I wanted to show you these two vehicles. Here's the keys. So on the left, we have the 2021 BMW X3 M40i, and on the right, I have a certified pre-owned 2019 GLC43 SUV. These cars are essentially apples to apples. They are in the same class, small SUV. They both have 6-cylinder engines. Their horsepower ratings are within 20 of each other. The BMW has 20 more horsepower, but the GLC has 20 more torque, so I figure that's a break even. And then it becomes a lot of personal preference, which one speaks to you. So the GLC on the right replaced the GLK back in 2016. It is due for a complete redesign for 2023. We have seen the pictures. I have not yet seen it in person. And this particular one, the 43, again, is selenite gray with the night package. You can see the black mirrors and the black accents on the wheels, black window surrounds for the night package. This BMW, the X3, was new in 2017. And is due for a refresh in 22, but not a complete redesign from what I can see. So the 22 will be similar, whereas the GLC will be completely new. Size-wise, everything is really within an inch or two of each other. Depending on where you measure from, you are getting the same. The BMW picks up about 2 miles per gallon over the GLC43, but of course individual results may vary. So let's take a look at the interior. Again, this is a 19 GLC, so this is pre-facelift. I wanted to try to be as apples to apples as possible. This one has the carbon fiber interior, which is absolutely gorgeous, but it has the old command knob and touchpad, which honestly I miss. Love a good command knob. And the analog instrument cluster. Flat bottom steering wheel, red stitching, red seat belts. Panoramic roof. Beautiful. So classic. Lots of people loved it. We've sold, I don't know the official numbers, let's say a bajillion of them. And then the X3. I'm sure you'll recognize this interior. Love the saddle. That's very pretty. Similar setup, similar layout. Again, this is a 2021, so I believe it is a little different than the 17, but probably very, very similar. The shift lever is the thing I have the most problem with. I will inevitably put on the wipers every time I try to put the car into reverse, but very similar layout. And again, measurements are remarkably similar. Legroom, headroom, shoulder room, all of it. Here's the back seat. Take a look. Pretty. And we'll look in the back seat of the GLC. A little bit of a different seat, like stitch pattern. Fewer controls in the middle, but same vents. And then let's take a look from the back. So both of these cars are essentially performance modified versions of this vehicle. So the GLC 300 would be the 4-cylinder variant, and then the X3 has a 4-cylinder variant as well. These versions are the souped up ones, so bigger brakes, more performance, different exhaust, but not a full AMG or a full M. They're not hand-built, they're not, super track kind of cars. So this is a looks question. And then let's look at the cargo area and see if we see anything dramatically different there. Historically, my videos where I compare vehicles side by side have lots of views because people are looking for this information. The floor mats are back here. Again, this is a certified pre-owned. Split folding rear seats are standard. That's the cargo cover with the back seats folded flat. It goes all the way up to the second row, of course. Online, the cargo measurements for these two cars are a little bit different, but I don't see the space as being tremendously different, so it's got to be a measuring thing. Don't those look pretty similar to you? Second row folds flat as well there. Tailgate height is a little bit of a difference. The GLC, I would say, comes up, I don't have them parked right next to each other. The GLC probably comes up an inch or two higher than the BMW, which could be a consideration for tall folk. Both are power folding tailgates, no differences there. Let's take a look at the interior from here. Sometimes you can get a really good sense of the layout. There you go. Looks nice. That pop-up screen I find to be controversial. Some people love it, some people do not. It's the same in the GLC. Screen in the middle. Okay. All right, let's close both of these and then walk back around to the front. So once the GLC gets its redesign, and we only have the info on the GLC300 so far, so for 2023, you may not have a 43 or an AMG variant available. But it is, you know, unless you feel strongly one way or the other, looks-wise or brand-wise, I'm not really giving you a lot of things to tell them apart, right? So what do you think? Which one appeals to you? Is there anything that jumps out at you as incredibly different between the two cars? Did I miss some detail that I should have talked about? I bring this up because the BMW was traded for a GLC this morning, and I thought it was an excellent opportunity to compare them side by side. So, thanks for watching. Again, this is Jessie Cannon-Wallace, salesperson at Mercedes-Benz of Atlanta Northeast. And if I can assist you with a Mercedes-Benz, or in this case, a BMW, please do get in touch. Thanks so much for watching. Please do subscribe and follow me on all social media as Benz Blogger.